All right, welcome back. So in this video, let me erase some of this and push that away so it's not interfering. I'm gonna erase some of this. All right. Now, this says we want to rewrite a literal equation with only variables. All right, so that means we have no values. We have ax minus bx is equal to c for x, okay? Now, if we think back all the way to our distribution properties, if I have a times b plus c, that means I have to distribute a times b times a times c. So that would be a times b plus a times c. Okay? Well, if I look at this, and it wants me to solve what do I get when I solve for x? Okay? Well, if I look at ax minus bx is equal to c, I notice something here in my equation. Highlight. I've got x here and x there. If I look back here at my first one on my distribution, I have a there and a there. Well, that means that I can say the same thing. If I pull out that common factor between these two terms is x. If I divide this whole equation by x, that means I pull out an x. That will leave me with x times a minus b is equal to c. Okay, I'm not really dividing out x, okay, because if I divide out x, that's going to leave me with 1. But I'm factoring out that x. I'm pulling it out so that it's grouped. So now the a minus b is grouped, all right? So now I'm not done yet because we want, in order for us to solve for that specific variable, that variable needs to be by itself. Now I can divide by x. Or better yet, that's going to make my life easier, I know that this term here, a minus b, that's like saying, let's say x is a and a minus b is b. So that's a times b. Remember, those two order, I can do those in two order, and I can separate them however I want them to be. So if I divide my whole equation by the group of a minus b, and divide this side by a minus b, then that side, that cancels out. So then that will leave me with x is equal to c over a minus b. Now the x is by itself. I have my terms on the other side. I have solved for that specific variable. Not too bad, right? I will see you in the next video.